How do I from the World Cup run?
The tournament recognized by the media plans
they will not do anything that I want them to do. Okay, instead of just watch the World Cup all day.
Sure, and that's what they should be doing.
My Italian guys who watch me all day.
Oh yeah.
Everyone that's
Yeah. Who's going to be singing all Canada?
Perfect. They should
在一届4年。
I thought I was hi. Let's say hi guys.
Hi guys.
Oh, hi guys. How are you? We met at the Eco Texas announcement. The other day we
are small business entrepreneurs. And over the years you felt the pinch that we've had, the economic pinch, the squeeze. Everything's difficult for us, and there's a reason for that. Higher taxes, bigger energy bills, new taxes, it goes on. And it just makes it tougher to maintain the level of quality of life we've experienced. That's why it's important that Shan has joined the Conservatives, who leader has stated, and I'll quote,
"With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land."
He is a pride of the Tamil community, and we would like him to be the Tamil community's first member of the provincial parliament. And no one is more deserving of that honor. Without further ado, I ask all of you to cooperate, to network, to do your utmost best, to inform your friends, gather and convince them that we must not fail to elect Shan to the provincial parliament. I wish Shan a very vigorous and successful campaign, and I hope by the day after the election we shall all have occasion to celebrate even more than we are.
Those are the best kind of people.
Understand the importance of self-regulation of the profession. We are supporting PC in Markham Unionville in the upcoming provincial election because when we are seeking for assistance and respect for all ethnicity, there was no one listening to our concern with sincerity. Those who did not listen to the voters are not our expected MPP or party in the Ontario legislature.
加拿大是一个多元文化的国家，所以所有族裔都应该受到。
Endorse Shan thayaparan as our PC candidate. Shan has a clear proven record and worked hard in the community in the past. His hard work and dedication for the community is immense. The Tamil population has reached the time to show our unity and achievement to the mainstream in large. We have always worked hard and contributed well for the growth of this country like any other citizen. Our representation in all levels of parliament will strengthen our community strong and will receive the respect for the betterment of all of us in the long run.
I grew up in Toronto in the 60s and 70s as the son of Italian immigrants. There was no debate in the House about what political party you belonged to or you voted for. You were Italian in Toronto in the 60s and 70s, you voted Liberal. You had the red pasta sauce, you had the red Liberal membership card, the same color. That's how we voted. But the Liberals tried to convince us that they invented multiculturalism. Not true. Not true. You invented multiculturalism. My parents, our parents, everyone's parents from ethnocultural groups other than the Anglo-Saxons and the First Nations and the French created multiculturalism brick by brick, block by block. In the discussion that we heard about Chinese exports, perhaps one of the greatest exports was not mentioned. And that is thousands upon thousands of Chinese workers who literally connected this country by building the railroad that connected east to west.
And also we want to give something back to this country. And we want to be, and also we want to give a legacy, a good legacy to our kids and grandkids and the coming generation to hold on to this country. Many of us came from a war-torn country. Still discrimination, persecution, and alienation are going on because we are not equals. But here in Canada, 25 years ago, I came here with small dreams, help myself, help my family, and help go to school, get education. But along the way, things had changed. The thing is, I had the opportunity to put myself into each and almost everyone's shoes. I started my career as a general laborer, then cook, cleaner, then security guard, then I think delivery driver, paper boy in Markham Unionville. I'm here to deliver change this time. Yes. Yes, 20 years ago I delivered paper, but today me and Wilson Morocco and Timburak team here to deliver change. So along the way things had changed, and I put myself into different positions and learned a lot of skills and experiences, which gave me the courage and the knowledge to run into politics as a candidate. I learned many things and skills and gone through a lot of experiences. I want to make some differences in many people's life. That is the reason I'm running. We are working harder than ever before. We are working harder. Like now, 8 years ago, we have worked harder too, but this time we are working harder. But end of the day, are we keeping anything for us? No, we don't keep anything for us. We are paying a lot of taxes, like HST and Equitax. We are, the people are struggling. Like they don't have, like wherever they turn, they nickel and dime to the death. They don't have anything to hang on. They are struggling. When I go door to door, the people are saying things are not right. Like no, they won't really want change. And people, what the Tim Hodak and Shan thayaparan government can deliver to all Ontarians and the residents of Markham Union Will, delivering immediate relief on gas and hydro bill, home energy bills. That's the one thing we can't do it right away. And also lowering tax burden on middle class families, which is like that's too much right now. They are paying too much taxes, and we want to bring a relief to the middle class families. And also investing in healthcare and education, which is most of the important things for us and coming generations, which is very important. We're going to invest healthcare and education and keeping our neighborhood safe. Ontario PC government will introduce, for the small businesses also there is, this government will be one of the best partner ever they had. We're going to introduce, as a PC government, we will introduce a small business bill of rights, which recognize that small businesses are the engine of growth, job creation, and prosperity in Ontario. The bill will give 5 specific rights to small businesses. I'm stressing this one because most of you are small business people. We need to know about it. That guarantee fair, helpful, and equal treatment from the Ontario government. It's a commitment to reduce red tapes, which is we are seeing everywhere right now. So we are committed to reduce the red tapes. Choice over mandatory smart meter energy pricing. A lot of restaurants are struggling, a lot of people are struggling to keep up with the payments and all because of the smart energy, smart meters. We have an option to remove out of that one for the small businesses so they can flourish once again. And fast, efficient, and customer service standards for the small business dealing with the government. We have the problem of dealing with the government, which will be gone after this October 6th. A great ability to bid on the government contracts. This is what I'm hearing from a lot of employers, and the small business owners. They are having very hard time to deal with the government and bidding on their contracts. This will be also gone by October 6th. We will have a great ability to bid on government contracts. A formal impossibility to ignore a small business in any legislation or regulation that affects our economy. Like the small business people have a say how to, like on the regulations and all those things. These are the things many of you want, don't you? So that's why I'm here looking. That's what I'm here looking for your support in every way possible. We must work harder and longer. We must spread our message of change everywhere and water across Markham, Unionville, and across Ontario. Together, your support, we can again build our economy, and Ontario can lead again. Thank you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sean. The winds of change